We've said a whole lot of things about James Gunn, especially with the new Superman release or the Gunderman release, however you want to say it. And that is coming out next month. Well, there's something else. By the way, I was right. And what I have to talk about today is Supergirl. Now, it has a release date, or at least a release year at this point. This has come out, and there are some more things that James Gunn has to say about it. So let's go straight into this article. Let's see exactly what he has to say about it and how many times I was right. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Supergirl movie title streamlined by DC Studios ahead of next year's release in 2026. This comes from someone I actually respect. This is one of the great writers that works over there at That Park Place. There are multiple, but I respect that person. The title of DC's upcoming Supergirl movie has been officially shortened. Now, previously announced as Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, the film will now be released simply as Supergirl, much like the CW series. This change was confirmed by DC Studios co-chair, oh my gosh, James Gunn. We're back here again, because of course we're here. Everything revolves around the gun. The gun is a revolver, signaling a shift towards streamlined branding within the evolving DC universe. Now, I think a lot of this actually comes from things like Mission Impossible 7, The Final Last Dead Reckoning, Part 2, Ex Machina. This is kind of where it comes from. And so Gunn is going to say this. He is a PR person. I literally did a video like 1 or 2 days ago where we talk about his PR skills. But he's come out and says like, oh no, we no longer need like a subtitle to a title. We just need the title, especially since he's rewriting all of history. So in a recent Rolling Stone interview, Gunn explained, I think it's just called Supergirl now. Well, he thinks? Or it is. Isn't he in charge? I'm sick of the superhero title, other name thing. So he doesn't like The Empire Strikes Back. We should riot. I don't know. I guess in California, everything is a cause for riot. Who is that? Oh, never mind. That's his brother. I thought it was that other like queer that was posing in like demonic cosplay and turns out to be a complete. Anyway, that comment reflects a broader shift in how DC Studios is handling its slate. Earlier this year, though, Gunn dropped the subtitle from a Superman movie originally titled Superman Legacy. Yes, I do remember that, and that's been about a year now. I actually do remember that it was supposed to be Superman Legacy, and then whenever they actually tried to start marketing it, they found that it's like, this is not going to be a legacy. This will be lucky if it gets off its first footing. The move aimed to streamline the title for clearer branding. That same approach now applies to the Supergirl movie, emphasizing a more streamlined presentation for flagship characters. I don't think it's really necessarily all about that. I think what it's more about is that he wants the slate wiped clean. He wants carte blanche, and he wants to just put these things out in basically as a Title 1, Episode 1, first issue of his new stuff, of the Gunn's new stuff. Yeah, I think branding may have a little bit of a part to play when it comes to all this, but I don't think that is the main reason why they're doing it. I think they're trying to come across as legitimizing their stuff, even though word of mouth, from everything that I've seen, is not going to legitimize it. Also, we were right in that video that I did a couple days ago where I said, like, oh, the only two things out of that quadrant that Gunn was so excited for, I was like, hell yeah, Superman. He's definitely putting everything in there because his name's all over it. Now he's putting all his name over Supergirl. So yeah, I was right about that too. It's one of the few times I'm right. But hey, whenever you play the lottery or whenever you roll the dice, sometimes you get double ones and snake eyes. The original subtitle, Woman of Tomorrow, wasn't just decorative. It referenced the divisive 2021 DC Comics miniseries by writer Tom King and artist Bill Quist-Evely. The comic... Anyway, we're not going to talk about this kind of crap. This is not really what I'm here to talk about today. The original title, Woman of Tomorrow, it seems a little bit girl bossy, and maybe James Gunn is actually coming along maybe he's finally getting the nod to the back of the head, the little punch to the noggin that girl bosses just for the sake of girl bosses is not necessarily a good thing. It's not going to sell in Hollywood, at least not in modern day Hollywood. Now, that's not to say anything about just having female superheroes and Supergirl in general. That has nothing to do with her. But then they're also going back to 2021 DC Comics. This is in the exact height of the time where wokeism is just alive and fruitful and fruity, much like Juneteenth, which is when we're filming this. The Rolling Stone interview reinforces the new CDC universe values strong storytelling and character depth, with Gunn praising King's Supergirl run as a key inspiration. I doubt that. It's not that I doubt it. It's more that, like, I know that's a whole bunch of BS. So as he goes to simplify the DCU, I'm going to simplify this video and just say that this is a PR move. He's getting ahead of the game. He's actually listening to content like this. I know he's not listening to me, and that's totally fine. But he's listening to the people that I aspire to become one day. People like Nerdrotic, people like Geeks and Gamers, people like Heel versus Babyface that talk about comics and actually read the comics all the time, and they want good stuff out there. Verbal Riot, Chris Gore, Film Threat. I could name drop all day, but this is what he's trying to kowtow to. He's trying to get out ahead of the funk that's going to come from titles that are, a little bit too wordy. But if you guys have anything to say, leave it down in the comment section below. This is Multi from Mouth to Multi. We love you. We'll see you later. There's probably going to be more videos today, but first I got to go jump in the pool.